Welcome back. Thank you for joining us here again at Weird Games with Papa Weird.
And Weirdling.
Um, Very good. Who we got today? I got Lady Darkness and Gus. Darkness and Gus. All right, so probably should do the. Well, you'll see. You'll see. I haven't told you what that is yet, right? Okay, it's out of the way. Have to do the change log first.
Yeah.
All right, have a look. Have you seen the pictures of the gap?
No, I have
All right.
not yet.
All right. Here we go. What do you think?
Okay.
So this is that room when they come in. Here's a 50-foot gap. All right. This is the sort of room, open space. Kind of thought that, I mean, even though it's so empty and we got it done so quickly yesterday, that this actually might be a good point for the party. If they get over here, after they get out of all of this, they get over here, then they possibly can have a resting space, right? They got natural water feature. So this might be a good safe spot for them. At least they know that if they can get over here and they got nothing coming across the gap, that they're safe and they can just watch over here. All right. Now, what are we doing today? You know?
That room.
That room. And what is
that room?
Well, that room and that room. Well, actually.
Chamber. Cabin. Number 1.
Right. Okay. So we can either go this way and have an encounter, and we shall roll that encounter into there randomly, or we can go this way and we will roll this little randomized set of creatures, and this will not only be a signal of what's to come. This is the group, and they might have a relationship with the hags later on, right? But it's also kind of like a another NPC possibly. These aren't all evil, horrible dungeon dwelling creatures, although most of them are. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. So, would you like to go the random encounter route, or would you prefer to roll off of this and do the other rooms
Random
first?
encounter.
All right. Well, we have different ways of doing it. All right. If we're gonna do random encounters, okay, this is area relevant encounter. All right, so this thing, even though you might generate too much for a combat in CR rating, they're designed to be spread out of a few rooms, and that's kind of the puzzle, is how to get past those rooms. All right.
We'll be level 4.
Or we have let's see, we have another dungeon encounter which can give
Okay.
right, so this is a little bit more random. Look, goes all the way up to a D100. All right. Okay, so this can give quite interesting and very particular encounters. All right, so which would you prefer to?
The mobs.
This one?
The mobs, yep.
All right, okay. All right, so they are level 4 at the minute. Okay, so we roll 2d6 to generate the actual encounter. And then it looks like we're rolling dice to generate.
7.
Okay, all right, we're rolling straight away. Giant scorpions.
And then
all
there's
right.
1d6.
1d6 of giant scorpions.
2 scorpions.
2 giant scorpions. All right. Now I'm not sure what are the giant scorpions for.
CR.
Yeah, let's have a look at what a giant scorpion.
I think they're like 3 or something.
I'm not sure. All right.
I'm 3 or 3.5.
Wrong book. Wrong book. Wrong book. All right. Giant scorpion. Do we have an index at the back? We do have an index. Giant scorpions, 327. All right. Let's see how they go. See what they do. Let's see if 2's enough of them. All right. Giant. Giant scorpion. All right, very good. Challenge rating 3. 2 of them.
I told you it was 3.
All right, sure. You can be right. You're allowed to be right. Okay. Now, Is 2 enough of those? Let me see. They do get to make 3 attacks, okay, which is quite a lot. If you have 2 of them, 3 attacks, that's six attacks per round that they're gonna get, right?
I think that's enough.
Compared to the party at level 4, they haven't got extra attack or anything yet.
Yeah, they didn't have action surge or anything.
I mean, sure. If you wanted to, you could beef these up. If you think that 2 is not strong enough, you can give these a little bit higher armor class. All right.
Like, I don't know.
And or more hit points. Okay.
Yeah.
There's ways to increase the ability in these things. All right. So giant scorpions. You could actually say that one was larger than the other. You could have one normal one, one large one, like a mate, like a male and a female. Right. So, all right. These rooms. Yeah, I got to draw a line across here. Now, these rooms on this side, on the bottom side, there's 3 of them. You can connect them. You can place the giant scorpions in whichever room you would like, and to sort of make a little. So they don't have to be in the first one. The first one could have like debris on the ground. They can have like some corpses and such, right? So some left behind, things that they've eaten, right? Or I'm not sure what else would signal giant scorpion. They usually don't leave a lot behind a lot. It's
maybe
not like they
trail of poison.
Do they? I don't think they're poisonous. Now you're making up that they're poisonous giant scorpions.
I don't know. Scorpions are usually like, what is this? Wrong word. Sorry.
Venomous. They're usually venomous. Yeah, they're usually venomous. There is a distinction, right? Now I gotta find where they are again. No, they're not. There's no poison in there. They have a sting. Oh, it does have poison damage on a failed save. All right, very good.
Maybe just like.
That's not too bad. 4d10, average 22 damage. That's pretty good. All right, we don't need to roll it. Okay. So sure.
Maybe like a trail of venom.
All right. Okay.
And like a smaller scorpion.
Okay.
So on the floor.
We're gonna have on the second room is gonna be the scorpion room. Okay, where the 2 of them will be held up in their little den. All right. So this one's an entry room. It doesn't have to be very big. All right. Okay. Now this room here. You can have your pens back. This room here could possibly have a trap in it. All right. Now how are we testing for traps? We're gonna flip it or we're gonna d6 it. All right. So roll a 6 on a d6 and there's a trap. No. There's no trap in here. This is just a room that connects them in. Okay. There's obviously you want poison trails.
Yeah. Venom.
Venom. All right.
Like.
I'm not quite sure how to represent that. All right.
Like a DC.
For them to what? Identify
Yeah,
it?
identify it.
Okay. So there's some kind of poison trail. Okay. And there'll also be
a smaller dead scorpion.
And a smaller dead scorpion. Okay, sure. So that people can actually see and see what's going on. It also means that maybe they fought with what's ever down the other track. All right. So this is as far as the scorpions go, because otherwise they get killed. All right. Fair enough. So we have I'm not sure how to do a dead scorpion body as well. Got to draw a couple of legs out of it and a tail, and then put a cross through it. Right. Dead scorpion. Right. Very good. No traps. Dead scorpion. Poison trail. It's actually a nature check or a survival check, probably, to determine what kind of poison it is.
Yeah, like a nature check to see that poison water.
All right.
And then like another nature check to see.
Well, it'd be quite obvious that it's not water. Water is quite an obvious thing. Identifying that it is some kind of poison is another matter. All right. So, and then probably identifying the actual poison itself. Could use either identify spell or yeah, sure, maybe you might want to make it another nature check to actually identify it. Or have maybe an alchemist in the party might be able to do something like that. I'm not sure. Anyway,
also, the druid
DC 17 plus
to
identify. All right. Sure. So this cavern here leading off into the other one. Okay. All right. So do we want to put any natural features in here? We do have Where's that other table I have? Okay, we put the
Maybe
encounter
like
table
in
away.
the other
And we're
room.
gonna put our other random table away.
Maybe in the other room there could be like some stuff for the scorpions to
This one
climb
here.
on or something.
Hallway generator. Okay. Is there a trap, an obstacle, a secret? Alright. We've taken out the combat encounter. Alright.
Trap as well.
Okay, sure. So there's no trap, and we kind of have a little bit of an obstacle, right? So we can flip that one over for today. Chamber encounters, which is what we're already going to have in the next one. Okay. Now, that's for the dead ends. Corridor tables, that's for mapping. Room layout. Alright, we could roll something like this, alright, to actually have a shape of the room.
A D10.
A D10. That could give us a room layout. We could do something like that. That'll make it interesting.
6.
6 is going to be a circle, alright? This is a mostly circular room, alright? We like those, okay? Circles are nice and easy.
The isometric map didn't like it though.
And then on the room contents, okay, we've taken out a lot of the other stuff already because we know that the enemy. So this is something we're going to use later on. I don't think it's going to help us today, to be honest.
Like in the random.
Well, no, this is going to help when we're actually in the caverns and we're not doing something. See, so far I've mapped out how they're going to get out of the caverns, this small part, because it's only 6 or 7 rooms until the end of the month. So this part's a little bit more curated. What we're going to do later on is get out the actual randomized tables and place the maps together and have a more randomized setting, all right? We're going to have goals. We're going to have things that we're moving towards, but the connecting rooms and what's in them is going to be far more randomized, okay? So, not today, though. Not today's problem. See, this is once you roll on here, if you actually find something special in the room, you can find whether there's vermin, minions, boss, and stuff like this. Alright, I don't think it's going to help that today. Right. You could do something like this. Special features table. Alright. We could probably take out the puzzle room later on, you know, blessed temple and armory and stuff. Well, that's the thing. I think this is not so much for now. This is when we want to build our randomized area, and some of these places we can place into the cavern. Alright, so there can be an altar in there or fountains and stuff. Do we have anything else? Is it going to give us anything else? Wandering a lady in white. Oh, with a quest? I don't think that's for today. Or a wandering alchemist. A ghost? No, not today, not today. Alright, I think we know what we're doing. Yeah. Alright, do we want to roll on the actual shape of this room? We can actually randomize that. So for the things that we want to randomize, we can randomize here. Okay. Where was that table? Was it? There we go. Room layout table. Can you roll me another D10 again, and we'll try and start to do the next one? Alright. 10. Alright. Trapezoid. Roll a D6. Alright, we get to roll more dice. We have a trapezoid here. Anyone who can see all that way down onto the table.
3.
3. D6 plus 1 high, base, wide, top. Alright. Okay. I see. So, how many did you say?
3.
So it's 15 feet. So 5, 10, 15 feet or so. Alright. Give me another D6.
6.
Did you say 3 was on the dice before?
Yeah.
So it's 3 plus 1. Alright, so here. So we've got a 20-foot wide room. What's the next one?
6.
A 6 plus 1 base wide, so that's 7. So that's going to give us this kind of range of room. And what's the top of the trapezoid look like? 6. That's just a rectangle. Roll again. 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Alright, so 1, 2,
the
3,
dice
4.
wanted a rectangle.
The rice, yeah, but we've had so many rectangles. That's why I want something a little bit different. Alright. We're going to have a shape like this for a room. Alright. Sure, right. It's better than a rectangle. Okay. Coming out of a corridor, a hallway, that's going to link up into this room here. Alright.
2 scorpions.
Let's put a feature into this room, right? Maybe we will roll off this one here.
Your Darth Vader fell off.
I didn't lose my Darth Vader, did I? Oh no! Not my Darth Vader! Come back to me! Alright, very good. I had a moment. Roll for this. This could be interesting. This is a D6, okay? The puzzle here is just going to be that the scorpions are in the room. 1 with a fountain. We did have a fountain before. Do we want another one? Are you sure you want to roll again?
Yes.
Alright, go again.
6.
Are you sure? This is the puzzle room. The puzzle room is the scorpions.
3.
An armory. Okay, alright. So,
Like, just, I don't know, there was like rearming thing here for like the guards.
no, we don't have to make it anything so manufactured. Alright, an armory means that there's just weapons and armor available, right? So what we're gonna have is in this pile of scorpion, right? The scorpions have maybe some holes in the walls here. On these back walls, there's scorpion holes. Alright, stay with me. Okay.
Like burrows.
Like burrows. Alright, so we got 2 scorpion burrows and 1 empty little scorpion burrow. Alright. Over here. Okay, scorpion burrows. Alright. And in between them, there's a pile of like dead peoples and stuff. Alright. And they got their items and that. So they've already caught some peoples, obviously. And which we might work out later on what kind of people they are.
Reminds me of the catacombs. What is it? Diablo.
Sure, yeah, definitely. They do have in Diablo, especially in number 2, the one where you go into the spider forests, right?
I really don't like that.
Yeah, and there's more than just 2 scorpions or spider. There's heaps, right? Anyway, that's Diablo. Okay, so 2 of these in here on top of a pile with some dead peoples, all right, and they are the armory. Okay, they have items on them, weapons and armor. Well, we'll probably roll how many bodies first, all right? So, D4, a D4 of bodies. Minimum 2, at least. It's got to be at least 2. So, D4 more than 2.
4.
4, all right? So, there's 4 bodies worth of stuff in here. All right, sure. So, we want to give them items. Okay. The thing is, at this point, most of the people that come through here already got a good number of items on them, alright? Unless they're magical in some nature. So what we might do is flip on the magical items eventually, okay? So we're going to have at least 4 bodies of items, alright? Okay? So, weapon on the first one. We're going to make this first one have simple weapons, the first 2, and then martial weapons on the next 2, alright? Okay? What'd you roll? 15. What are you rolling anyway? We need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 10. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand axe. Alright. Okay, next one.
7.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a mace. Alright, mace. Do either of these ones have shields? Alright, flip on the coin. Grab our coin out. Alright, we're shield flipping. Alright. Flip one. Oh my gosh. Okay. My turn. No shield. Flip another one. Yes.
What? Do
Shield.
they have 2 hand axes?
Alright, we'll flip for 2 hand axes. No. Just 1 hand axe. Alright. And we'll give them armor in a second. Okay, now we're going to go for weapons. Melee weapons, D20s. Alright, 1 D20. What are we looking for?
3.
1, 2, 3. We got a glaive.
That's a
Very
glaive.
good. It's a glaive. Go again.
Aren't those the big long...
The long one with the sword on top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
5. We've gone through this. We know what our weapons are now. Great sword. Alright. Very good. Those are both two-handed
Big
weapons. Alright. Now we're going to give them armor. We're going to give 2 medium armor and 2 heavy armor. Alright. So, medium armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of me giving them one of them plate now.
D6 minus 1. D6, yeah, 4 minus 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Scale mail. Go again. Alright, so this one's got scale.
4.
This one has 4. Isn't that what you gave me the last one? What'd you get? Oh, okay, 4 this time. Oh, so if you got 5 last time and I'm minus 1, then we should have had breastplate and then scale. My bad. Alright, so we're gonna just swap that around. Alright, I can't count. My bad. Alright, so I got a mace, a shield, breastplate. That one's got hand axe and scale. All right, we're gonna go for some heavies. Give me a D4 roll on
Time
some
to
heavies.
give both of them plate mail.
We're not having 2 plate mails.
4.
On a D4.
That's plate mail.
Oh, you did roll a D4. Oh wow. All right, go on, do it again.
Another 4.
Okay, sure. At this point, it doesn't matter whether they have plate mail or not. Okay. We're gonna flip.
Magical plus 2 plate mail.
Well, we're gonna flip on every one of these things. All right. So I'm just gonna give you, this. Okay. Let me put this aside.
I told you it was my time
Yeah,
to
sure.
give them 2 plate
You
mail.
called it. You did call it. All right. Are you right there? Can you flip? So magical hand axe. All right. Scale mail.
Magical scale mail.
All right. Sure. Mace.
Magical mace.
All right. Sure. Ah.
Non-magical breastplate.
Shield.
Non-magical shield.
Glaive.
Not magical.
Plate. Oh, ah, good. Ah. I'm killing everybody.
Magical plate mail.
All right. All right. Great sword. Ah.
Magical great sword.
All right. Sure. You all right?
Non-magical plate mail.
All right. Sure. Okay.
At least I gave one of them magical plate mail.
Yes. Yes. You very much did. All
I
right.
gave them cursed.
So okay,
We haven't
flip,
had
just
any
flip
curse
on it.
today.
Just yeah, we haven't had a curse in a while, so we're just gonna flip on.
Anything.
Is anything cursed? No. All right, no curses. Okay. All right. What we're gonna do now is we have to give them generate some gold. Okay, so do our gold method one last time, or maybe not for last time. All right. So and we're gonna multiply it by how many people do we put in here? 4. So gold and silver and copper by 4.
Oh,
All right.
I'm gonna have to roll them.
You can do that. Okay.
Oh.
Reset your dice. What are you rolling first? Okay.
3 gold,
Okay.
4 silver,
Okay.
1 copper.
Are you gonna make us add all at the end then? We're gonna do it like that?
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Sure. Go on then.
7 copper,
All right.
1 silver,
Yes.
3.
Very good. Keep going. 2 more.
7 copper,
All right.
5 silver,
All right.
2 gold.
Now, you know we're going to have to actually do like a treasure hoard again soon, I think. I think what we're going to do for the next group, the one that I had that little page of paper with the options on it, I think those guys are going to be sitting on a hoard, all right? Because we haven't had one for a little while.
8 copper,
8 copper, all right.
silver,
3 silver,
2 gold.
2 gold.
They're not the richest,
No,
but
I mean, this makes
they
sense
make
for...
up for it in magical stuff
Sure.
and plate mail.
I mean, actually, can you flip on the coin and see if this is elves? Maybe this is a group of the elves that was sent over this way as an exploration party,
Elves.
right?
Yeah, they're elves.
Okay, so this makes sense why they have this kind of gold and why they've got these items.
They kept on losing at poker.
No, this is an Elven adventuring group that came in here to clear it out, alright?
And then got
And
wiped by
it
the
got wiped
spiders.
out, alright?
But-
Sure.
Managed to kill 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's a very good narrative story, sure. Okay, so managed to kill 1 over here, but when they got into this room, they definitely got killed by all of these spiders. And, scorpions, my bad.
And then
They're just
like,
as bad to me. I'm not really a fan of either of them, to be honest.
And then the scorpions decided not to go past the corridor thing because they'll get killed again.
Yeah, sure. Maybe they know that this is their area within these 3 rooms, all right? That they connect. That this is the space that they've managed to appropriate for themselves. All right, they know it's safe. If they go too far, they're gonna get eaten or fought. It depends what they find. To be honest, on the other side, on that other list, there may be things that are allied to them, which let them live here quite happily, and there's also things that on the other side could see them as foes, right?
The drow on that table.
Sure, the drow. Sure. Well, they might be upset that they're not spiders, but they might treat them friendly all the same.
I mean, they're
right?
like arachnids.
They are arachnids, aren't they? I'm sure. Are they not?
I'm
We'll
pretty
have to
sure some
Google
of
it.
them are half arachnids.
All right, you'll have to Siri this one. Half arachnids. All right.
Like half
Sure.
spider, half people.
Spider, half people. That's a scorpion right there. Heard it first. Okay, so very quick one today.
Except
I think
these are
we're done.
scorpions.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Do we need to do anything else
No,
here? We're gonna
not
have this
really.
little exit on the other side here of our trapezoid that wanted to be a rectangle. Okay. I still think that 2 scorpions is not necessarily the scariest encounter. All right.
yeah, let's make them
2
have
times scorpion.
make them have 5d10 damage.
No. You just want to make want a bigger one. All right.
Yeah, more health.
Sure.
And,
You'll have to
more
look
attack.
into it whether in scorpions whether the female's bigger than the male because in a lot of the
female.
yeah in a lot of the spider species and a lot of the other
Arachnids.
insect species, right, they generally the female's bigger. All right, but we're definitely gonna have a bigger one and they're mates. Okay, so they're really upset because their baby was the one that died. Oh, dead
'cause they
scorpion
only-
baby. All
Because they
right,
only had one baby
somehow, yeah, sure. Out of scorpions having like how many babies would they have?
I'm pretty sure like 100.
No. Are they? Spiders can have. Some spiders can have 100. Alright. Okay, very good. I think we've done our business here today.
We'll see
okay?
you next time.
Yeah, thank you for sticking around.
Do the thing with the comments and stuff.
No hassles. Love your
And we'll
work.
see you next time.
Yeah, see you then.